back to work. Okay. Let's go walk through the poison. Okay. When it comes through here and they spray it, it goes down to and kills the roots. And then those oxygen providing plants for the trees, to keep the trees healthy, providing better oxygen for us, okay, are choked off and killed right down here. See this? Right. Then more of the water goes into these and provides a fatter nut, which brings in a bigger price at market. Okay, but the poison goes down to the soil here, where the water doesn't go to these oxygen providing plants, it goes here. Okay, so it's trying to contain all the water for the nut and the nut for money. Do you understand? That's what's happening. Okay. Now, this is not providing good oxygen for myself or the trees. Okay. But the water is being contained in the nut to give you a fatter nut to get a bigger, better price at market. Okay, that's what's happening. Is this understandable? Okay. And the poison that goes into the soil is like this. See where this beautiful dog died and provided all this grass from this grave? See, look at all the poison. See how it's maintaining that way? And it'll take till next season for the grass to grow from the body of that beautiful dog. Okay, do you understand? Hi, Sly. What you doing, mister? Let's get away from all this crap and let's go over here near the trees. Now, the trees provide oxygen, but the oxygen provided by the trees isn't as healthy as if there was no poison at all, trying to get a fatter nut for market. It's just basic science. Okay. Science is really easy. Okay. It's not hard. Okay. You can manipulate matter and give yourself the perception of a better net because it's retaining more water. But the effects on the ecosystem, you know, and the human beings are radically different. Like the projector there. The RCA projector that we bought from Walmart has a warning signal on it. State of California, it produces chemicals that cause cancer and birth defects. Okay? That's if you're in a small room. The study is if you're in a small room and you have a harsh concentration of the chemicals. Okay. So those are the same kind of devices such as Xbox 360s. What are those things called? Nintendo. Wii's. Stuff like that. They put out similar chemicals to generate the same kind of production and interaction, technological interaction. So you got a kid in a room sitting there constantly playing video games. Those chemicals that cause birth defects and cancer, okay, are present in that room. And this is a hiding place for that child because they can't go out in real nature and Fortnite hunt down and kill people. Okay, quite like I could. I was considered, when I had my time in the military, is the most efficient of all runners, hunters, climbers, and marksmen. Okay, I could climb higher, you know, Zorro, Guy Williams. I could climb higher and faster, run faster, and shoot you from further distance more accurately, okay, than any other person in the history of the U.S. military in my time. And I refused to engage in that kind of activity because it's very simple. Anna, little Miss Mariko, right? You're hanging out with these people doing tribal perpetual dysfunction and then celebrating it through money, okay? I was shooting baskets in there and DT Suzuki was talking to me. And he wanted to present this to you, young lady, okay? And your mother, don't be stoic, dear lady, and don't teach your daughter to be stoic. Don't teach her to lay back and enjoy the rape, because it's the only way your children can survive the rape. That's wrong, to give them money and say this is gonna keep you safe from people that value money and manipulate people sexually with money. Okay, we were in there shooting baskets and he goes, just breathe and shoot and exercise. That's all this is for, is exercise, Earl. Those people that are virtually present, George Clooney and LeBron James and Michael Jordan, no, you're still kicking their ass. Okay? It's like old Rockefeller. It's like he's Jesse Owens with Nazis around his neck on a center track, running in the old leather shoes with that, and you guys are all Usain Bolt on a synthetic track with the tightest, nylon little mesh, the little stuff you buy at Marshall's that has no wind resistance at all, and Parsons is still kicking your ass. Yeah, I don't mean to. So everybody's got to eat. And the way Suzuki described this to me is this. He said, "Dear Lady Anna," okay? He said, "A furrow exercises to restore his circulatory system 30 minutes a day, shooting primarily with his right hand. Okay. He is going out to get a bird to feed the children of the village. Okay? Should he sit there and struggle with his left hand, trying to get proficient with his left hand, and bring in no birds and come back and say, 'Honey, Coach Kidd said I have to get good with my left hand. If I don't get to eat any French fries.'" Right? Slap your wife, right? And so, trust me, Coach Kidd knows what I'm talking about. And so, if two hunters go out, Coach Kidd and Coach Parsons go out. Coach Kidd's working on his left hand. Children are starving. Coach Parsons uses his right hand, and there's 100 children starving. He comes back with 100 birds that he caught with his right hand in 30 minutes and feeds the children. Coach Kidd's out all day trying to work on his left hand, comes back with no birds at all, and the children are still hungry. But it's the discipline, it's a point. He's proven a point. He's going to be a better coach, and he's going to be more proficient in case he injures his right hand than Parsons is with his right hand. That's okay, I'll just send my wife out to kill birds with the right hand. Bring them back. Want some French fries? Okay. Do you understand? Money ain't real and you're a bitch. Okay? And so what you guys got to understand is this. Okay, if two hunters go out to feed the children, okay, one is slow and not a good hunter. The other is good and a good hunter. He comes back with 100 birds to feed the 100 starving people. Okay? Wouldn't it be better to build a chicken coop? That way the hunter who can protect us from people that come and try to steal our chickens that we cultivate and care for and love and provide for, than it would be to make our children vulnerable by sending ourselves out to prove what a good hunter we are. Do you understand? Suzuki's beautiful. He's humble, and his humility is eternal love, and it's brilliant. Okay? You understand, Anna? You're really cute. Okay? He also wanted to point this out, Miss Anna. Okay? That Ruth had how many children come from her womb, and how many were like David and Jesus? Okay? Just because you come from the family Suzuki doesn't mean you are that Suzuki. Just because you come from the family roof doesn't mean you're that David or that Jesus, right? All right. And it's the right man and the right woman that come together in a loving, holy union to provide the child, because love was the intent. Okay? My two brothers, my grandpa approved of the marriage between her and Steve Stacks, the Kovovich, the wrestler, the professional wrestler voice. Okay? Because he wasn't British. He disapproved of the marriage between my mother and Parsons because he was from not the tribe, he was from the rival tribe. My mom chose my father. Now, my father said all the right things. When you know you're not the Messiah, but you know, like Jacob, that you're the father of Joseph, okay? Then you have to get Rebecca, and you got to do what you got to do. This child is a special child. He needs to be born to be a light to the world, to help people enlighten themselves, to bring about peace. Okay. So even if you have to get married, and it's going to be a horrible marriage because of the manipulation of perverse scientists studying you to see how they compare to you and your child, you still got to do it, right? Okay. And Amy's children are sweet children. They're good children. Any reactions that you see in them that you deem inefficient are because you are manipulating them with money and technology. Okay? Noah's just trying to survive. And Dad, his feelings, because of the way his mom feels, is that we're not going to survive. We're going to physically die if we follow the ways of Ralph Earl Parsons Jr., but life is eternal and grace is infinite. Okay, you're panicking. You don't run and live to fight another day. Okay, you live a faithful life and share that faithful love with all those that are humble enough to accept the true understanding of faithful love through natural laws. You understand, Miss Anna? You're awfully damn cute. Shit, yeah, little Miss Mariko. Don't pretend you're getting blown up for money. That's just ridiculous. You're way too cute for that. Okay. You're as cute as Natalie or Emily or Kate, Miss Anna, pretending to be something you're not for money. Gypsy Rose, stop being a hoe. Take those bells off your fingers and rings on off your toes. Okay, come on, Mary Jo, let's go. It's goodbye to Gypsy. Hello, Mary Jo. You're funny. Hey, Suzuki did it. He's helping. He's very much helping. So I'm gonna finish doing my exercises out here. We're gonna go load this one up. Okay. You are going to have to make decisions. And I am hopeful you will make the right decisions. I can't make decisions for you. Little Mr. Spirits Amazing on the Bullet Train. Okay? If you want people to live better lives, act more like the Suzuki that is not a Mogan cycle. Do you understand? Do you want to step forward? Do you really want to be a man better than the cartoon characters you play for propaganda, selling merchandise on TV and acting like a fool on the Kimmel Show? Want to go to the Kimmel Bowl? We're going to steal all your Halloween candy. Who doesn't like? Everybody in their right minds loves mounds. Coconut covered in dark chocolate. That's actually food, you know. Candy, you know, like gummy worms. You know, Amy loves those things. Those things are horrible for you. They come up here and say, I hope she stops eating them. I'd stop eating jelly beans because there was too much crap in them. It gave me a headache. I can eat sweets, but it has to be sweets that are food. If I do, I discipline myself. I love jelly. I really like jelly beans. I can't eat Gordon Ramsay jelly beans. They make me sick. Okay, so I don't eat them. Just like booze makes me sick, gives me a headache, so I don't drink it. Oh, so if something is too uncomfortable for my body to make me feel good and help me feel good and help me exercise and relax and sleep and feel like I'm loved, I don't do it. Do you understand? So all you nutritionists out there studying me think you got a better way to get to the kingdom of heaven than I do. You might want to rethink your tech support. Okay, guys? I love you, all right? Let's go load this up, man. Peace.